We're in Venice Beach, California, and I'm about to put my face on. Come on! I've been doing my makeup since I was like 8. Because my mom used to sit at her like vanity and like do her makeup, and I always thought it was like so elegant, and I would like sit next to her and watch everything she did before she would go to dinner and leaving with a babysitter. So I'm doing my makeup since I was little, and I really truly feel like I have the perfect collection of the most perfect products. So I always use this like aromatic wash because I have acne and I have really bad melasma. I get really dark all here and all on my forehead. I have greasy skin, so I use the Glossier priming moisturizer. It's still light outside now because it's summer. I put on SPF even though it's nighttime because I don't want any wrinkles. I don't feel like I'm wearing sunscreen. Soaked right into my skin like a baby. Then like getting in these like Instagram K-holes for like makeup contouring, which obviously I'm not into, but everyone uses a primer, base tint. Normally I'll put makeup on and like an hour later it's slipped down my face, and so in my purse I always bring like extra makeup. So now with this, I feel like my makeup stays more. I wish I was one of those girls that's like, I just put like a little bit here, and like I like to be natural. I like to be really gaudy and in like a elegant way. A friend of mine gave me this Fiona Stiles. So I always use a Tonel brush. I wash it once a week just to make sure that bacteria doesn't thrive in there. And I just kind of paint it all over. So I have one base coat, just like drag it down because when I see girls that have like a line of makeup on their neck, it makes me sad. Filmstar Bronze and Glow, and I'm obsessed. I have this Nars brush, I can't remember what it's called. I do this and then I blend it, and then I had a makeup artist tell me to always do like the 3 and the E, so I just kind of follow that under my neck. I also am very pale because I'm terrified of the sun. So I paint on again. And I blended. Glossier, it's messy because I use it every day. I use the Glossier Boy Brow. Honestly, the Boy Brow is the best way for me to apply color. And I just kind of like drag it down this side, and I get all the scragglers. I mean, isn't that glorious? I like to keep everything tonal, so I use this Charlotte Tilbury, the Golden Goddess, this like bronzy color. So I just use a little bit of this. I just rub it in messily. This is my new secret weapon. People stop me on the street, so I put this on every time I put mascara on, just like a little bit at the root. My eyelashes have grown exponentially since I started using it, and it's 40 bucks on Amazon. L'Oreal Voluminous primer, which my mother put me onto. I'm obsessed with having like really gaudy, huge eyelashes. I use this Dior Comfort, and I'll do this for a million hours. I mean, have you ever? It's crazy. I love blush. I use Chanel Rose Bronze. I put it on the apples of my cheeks. I put it here, here. I have an eyelash curler in my makeup bag, in my car, and in my office. It is just miraculous. I like to spread them out. Great. This is not the official packaging. I'm using this new Glossier Balm because it tastes like cake. My hair sticks straight. I didn't even really blow dry it this morning. It dries like this. It doesn't keep a curl. It gets really greasy really fast. It doesn't have a lot of volume. It sticks straight. So I brush it with always a Mason Pearson brush, and then Ouai Dry Shampoo. And in the back. And like that's kind of it. I like to wash my hair like once a week. I also have a trick for keeping it this shiny. I work out every morning before work. I put it up in a bun and I put coconut oil all over my hair and I put it in a bun, and by the time the weekend comes I wash it and my hair is silk. And right before I go out I take like the same foundation brush and I just go under my eyes one more time in case any shadow fell. That's about it. At least my makeup won't fly off.